everybody, how's it going? Having some random problems with my computer today because I decided to be a jerk, I guess, and finally destroy my mouse from 2003. Or at least I think this is that model. One of my roommates is convinced this is hers, or was hers. Not really sure anymore. Also, I'm seeing eggs flying around. Really? We're starting off with an egg? Really? Who egged? I need eggings for eggs to give eggs. Blarg Honk 25 J, or that's supposed to be just Blarg Honk. That's a pretty kick-ass name for starters. Thank you for subscribing. Here's your egg to start off the night.
You will give me an egg.
That was a slow-loading egg. Maybe I should have restarted my computer before we started streaming, but I didn't. Which means we're gonna start with Streets of Rage 2 for the Sega Genesis because we didn't get to do it last time. The Ranter 9 also just subscribed. We're getting more eggs right off the bat. Look at this.
You will give me an egg.
Millions of eggs for millions of people. Also, yes. I don't know why I said yes out loud, because that was to someone I was typing to, but I felt like it's the proper response, really. How about some Streets of Rage 2? And, of course, this is a fortune cookie night, which means, for those who are new... Holy shit, that's a lot of controllers tied together. I'm bad at this. It means that we're going to play a random game for a little while, and then eventually we're going to switch up to something else. But you guys get to vote on what we play based on what the fortune cookie suggests. And let's get some people in on the call while we're doing it. Zero Copy also just subscribed. Sorry, John, I have to ignore you for a second. We need more eggs.
You will give me an egg.
And we're back.
People are jumping on the chance at eggs today.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we added the 10th emote finally, but it's not active yet. So Door Gods has been added to the emote list, but it is not available during this stream. Just a heads up on that one. And I can't tell when we get even more emote slots because Twitch is kind of glitching out a bit today.
Brad, you are not on Skype yet, but I will add you to this group.
Yes, because I need Brad in this call for Streets of Rage help.
Yeah, there's literally no way I can't add Brad to this.
Is that Joss? Joss X250, thank you for subscribing. Man, we have not even started yet.
You will give me an egg.
And eggs are flying.
Like, pretty sure Brad would beat the hell out of me if I didn't add him to the Streets of Rage 2 call.
Yeah, well, he's the one that's trying to get on right now. I see him in the chat freaking out.
Yep, I added you, Brad, so whenever you get on to whatever device you're using, you're good.
Where's Skitch? Yeah, can you throw Skitch in too? You should have Skitch on your count.
Hello.
Hello, Brad.
Hello.
Hello. You're doing the thing with the game with the thing.
Yes, I am.
Is this base or one of the ROM hacks Brad put together?
It's the base one.
It's the base one. Sadly, I didn't get one of the ROM hacks ready. I should have done the RoboCop one. I was really tempted.
I tried playing and beating the RoboCop one last night, and it blitzed my computer.
Nice. That's awesome.
I got to the eighth stage, and the computer entirely locked up.
All right,
So
everyone's gonna stumble over everyone's words. You go first, Skitch.
I was gonna say I was hoping that was one of the ROM hacks, but it's fine just being base Streets of Rage because it's so good.
All right, and before we start, how about we do a roll call? Apparently, there's also another egg I'm seeing flying around, but not that much.
Wow.
Let's do roll call. Alphabetize. Start with B. Go J. Go M.
all right, I'm Brad, also known as CDI Games in the chat.
John, also known as NY Video Game Freak or German Fat Ass on Twitter.
I'm Skitch. I go to Skitch Music on Twitter, and I do music and voice stuff at times.
Sweet. And now that we've done that, let's play Streets of Rage 2.
Yes.
Who should I play as?
I
will just state this. If I'm going to actually beat this tonight, I should be Axel, but if I'm not, pick anyone else.
Oh no, you should beat it as Skate.
What? I'm on Maniac right now, just for reference's sake.
No, are you actually on Mania or are you on Hardest? There's a difference.
Wait, there's higher than Hard? I thought Hardest was Maniac in this game.
No, hold A, B on controller 2, press start on controller 2, and then it unlocks Heart and unlocks Mania, which I think improves the speed of all the characters.
Are you gonna make me? Do I have to go find another controller to do this?
You might.
I'll go get a second controller because we're gonna play this on Maniac. I'll be right back.
Jeez.
I currently have a smartphone held sideways as my controller for but Beyond Two Souls.
Okay, so there's a straw poll going on for who should be played in Streets of Egg.
Egg.
Here's a question for you. Who do you think is getting the least number of votes so far?
Skate.
No.
Please?
What's up?
No. Skate's not getting the fewest number of votes. That would be Max with 4 votes so far.
I am not surprised. Max would make the game take forever to beat.
Skate is currently winning by about 50% of total votes
Jesus,
on this
really?
straw poll, followed by
Well-
Blaze and then Axel.
The thing is, if you play Skate right, he's totally OP in this game. But you have
Skate
to
is-
play him right.
I mean, yeah, if you know how to play a Skate, he is total OP. I
Nice! Oh, I crashed the hell out of my Genesis just then. That was awesome.
believe-
Alright, so what is this I have to do to get Unlock Maniac?
All right, so go to your original start menu screen, right where it says 1 player, 2 player.
Okay, I'm there.
All right, hold A, B on controller 2,
A, B on controller
Right.
2. Yep.
and go down to options,
Okay.
and then press start.
on controller 1, right?
I think it's on controller 1 or 2. I don't think it actually matters when you press.
Yeah, there's Mania.
Yep.
Cool.
You
All
can
right.
also select up to 9 lives if you really feel like it, and you can start on any round.
I am playing as Skate. So how about this? I'm set up to 9 lives on Mania, but I don't use any continues, and we'll see how far we get.
We'll see how far.
Do you want me to also guide you through the at least three extra lives you can get that are pickups, plus the ones that are obvious, plus the score bonus ones?
Sure.
Okay, cool.
All right, so the straw poll did say Skate?
Let's see here. Yeah, it's Skate at 85 votes. That's 47%.
All right, well, we're playing as Skate, the weakest character in the game,
So-
on the hardest difficulty.
At the start of the first stage, you have to go all the way left and then all the way down and press the punch button. There's the first one up, so that gives you 10 lives off the bat.
Wow.
Like literally, I hold left right away.
The left or right goes down, and it's hidden behind like a little box. You can't even see it, but it's a one-up pickup.
Interesting.
Oh, I got it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, and I'm already almost dead. This is indeed the worst choice I could have made.
There are worse choices.
Uh,
I don't even know what Skate's supers are, because I know like Grand Upper and everything, but
His supers are, I can't remember what it's super. I don't even use those supers. I don't even know.
Skate just has
I was
garbage
trying to-
supers, basically?
No, I try to get Skate with a pipe and then go around and start mailing everything, because he hits forward and backwards with a pipe with a single attack. That's why he's OP in the
Well,
game, if you have a pipe.
I already lost my first life.
Alright.
Off to a fantastic start so far. We'll be lucky if we make it past the first boss, let alone to the first boss.
Oh,
So I was telling Brad earlier, Desert Bus is still going on, and they had a giveaway for an Atari 2600, and I entered it
Nice.
for an Atari 2600 and a game and someone custom made a version of Desert Bus on an Atari 2600. cart.
Seriously? That's amazing.
That-
It's like that
my
those guys who
question-
made Halo 2600.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I mean, granted, the controls for Desert Bus on the Atari 2600 are slightly more realistic than the original Desert Bus, probably.
The best. I've been watching this like nonstop for like the whole week it's been on, and like they had Penn and Teller on, and that was the funniest thing.
Oh my
Of course
god.
they did.
How did they react to Desert Bus being still a thing?
They surprisingly well. I think Teller donated a couple $1,000s.
Notch apparently just donated 10,000 or something like that, according to what I saw on Twitter.
They had I was watching. They had a live auction as a joke because they're like, you know how like most gaming marathons like in jokes happen. One
Yeah.
of the in jokes between the chat and then Desert Bus was about silica packets. Was like, so they jokingly auctioned off a silica packet, and we're expecting it to go for about $5, and then Notch bid 10 grand on the silica packet.
that's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's. I mean, if you're going to just donate for no good reason, then that would be the case. It's interesting how some of these bundles that have been going on recently will have like sort of top 10 rankings for the highest.
Well, that's
amount
because
of donated
Humble
prizes.
Bundle's always done that. That's been a major
Yeah.
thing from Humble Indie Bundle.
If
Well,
anyone's wondering what silica packets are, have you ever bought like an electronic and had that little thing that says "Do not eat"? That's what a silica packet is. It absorbs the moisture, and Notch bought it for 10 grand. And they are going to send it to him.
That's the best part. I love it. Like, Notch is such a hilarious guy. I would love to meet that guy. Just all the stuff he seems to do.
I saw him at a table at a club when I was at GDC last year. Because I was at some indie show at the DNA Lounge in San Francisco, and there was like a Mojang table, which was kind of ridiculous.
Oh, there's my chance for a pipe.
And
Yeah, so the guys coming out of the sewers here, right? If you kill both of them and then get the little money bag in one of the mailboxes, that also gives you an extra life elf score points alone.
So what is it about Skate and the pipe that makes him OP?
Apparently, he attacks behind
He
him.
swings the pipe. Yeah.
Oh.
Well, he's
I see
slow. I thought Skate was supposed to be super fast. I feel like he's slower than Axel right now.
He's the fastest in this version, but he's faster in Streets of Rage / Bare Knuckle 3.
Ah, okay.
He's a lot faster in Bare Knuckle 3, actually.
also, Desert Bus took back their record from AGDQ for most money raised during a gaming marathon.
Yeah, but we'll see what happens with next AVGQ.
Yeah, they literally have a battle going on. They have 2 hours left, and Desert But's at $489,000.
That's ridiculous.
I think the record was like 450 from AGDQ this year.
I'll check how much they raised last time.
Or 435?
$448,423.27.
Yeah, so now AGDQ has another total they have to beat if they want to keep up.
I mean,
And this is in 153 hours. They started a week ago.
Yeah, but the fact in terms of the rate of raising being done, I think the AGDQ.
It's hard to say, isn't it?
Yes, it's those freaking letters. I think they do a faster rate of raising money than Desert Bus for Hope does. But Desert Bus for Hope is the more ridiculous premise.
If you're talking about a straight gaming marathon, I'd say AGDQ is more a gaming marathon, and Desert Bus more of a telethon with just a game as a
as a foil, right? Exactly.
Yeah, but still, it's both great charity events, and both are amazing. I've met the loading ready.
Yeah, loading ready run.
Loading ready.
I met them at PAX East this year, and they were really cool guys.
Oh yeah, they're awesome.
I'd love to be involved in one of those, either an awesome game or summer games done quick in some fashion. Just to be around all those folks would be really cool. And also the antics just seem completely ridiculous.
I've almost made it out of the first area. I'm almost there.
I'm watching this. This is almost painful.
Only almost. I'm impressed.
Only almost painful. Well, you don't
here's
normally
my
do
question.
this.
All right, Brett, I got a question for you. So why is Skate raging in the streets? What does he have to rage against?
The
His
machine,
brother
obviously.
Was in the first game, his brother's a police officer.
I
In
love
the
you,
first
Joe.
game, his brother was a playable character, and then for the premise of the second game, is his brother got kidnapped. So that is why he is here.
I thought it was basically because people made fun of him rollerblading around all the time.
I wish it was that. Maybe he's some sort of punk kid. He's trying to stay off of drugs by beating up other people.
I'm cleaning up the streets one blade at a time.
Oh, geez.
Violence is his anti-drug.
Yes.
I appear to have a dance going on currently right now.
I hope this doesn't mess with my Wi-Fi, but I'm gonna keep playing Beyond Two Souls with my phone.
Oh, geez, you're doing it that way?
Yep. Moving is awful. It is
I
bad.
I think I glitched the game.
Oh god.
Me
Oh,
and
you
you
did. Oh no. I know this glitch. I'm watching this glitch happen. You did.
Never mind.
You glitched the game.
He's dead. I killed him.
Okay, you actually.
All I did was step forward and stab him. Surprisingly enough, it was that easy.
But he can get stuck further over, and it's never non-recoverable.
It actually is possible to full blown glitch it. That's amazing.
Yeah, it's
Which surprised me that it didn't just
I was
happen,
playing
so.
earlier, And I was playing without the speed locked, right? So the characters and the level have a certain speed you can only scroll at, and you can unlock all of that with a couple of ROM hacks. So I was playing with that, and on the end of the section that comes after this, there's motorcycles, whatever. If you get to the end fast enough, motorcycles will come off the left side of the screen and crash into the truck on the right side of the screen and blow up instantly.
Wow.
Nice.
And it is about the funniest thing I've ever seen, because about 12 of them all at once, just piling in and blowing everything up.
I do like how everyone just seems to be throwing me, because that does no damage to me.
Well, you also know that you can hold up and jump to not die when I get hurt from it.
Yeah. You're making good progress, though, it looks like.
I don't think this is good progress. We're on the second screen of the first stage.
For Mania escape without, like, the escape strats secured?
I've also burned like 7 lives at this point.
Well, you burned
5
5
lives. Yeah.
Oh,
You burned
okay.
5
That
lives.
that doesn't make me feel better,
Yeah,
guys.
let's see.
Does not make me feel better. Just stating.
6 lives.
Once again, still not making me feel better. For those who are just tuning in, oh shit, I'm seeing eggs flying. Who egged?
Egg. Apparently it's a double egg.
Double eggs. Ooh.
Oh, jeez.
Nix can.
Oh, nice.
And can't find the other one.
The Star Spirit Studios.
Star
Oh,
Spirit
the
Studios.
Star Studios.
Double eggs. Thank you guys.
You will give me an egg. You will give me an egg.
Double eggs. Also, I think the chat's upset. No one's paying attention to them. So you guys should probably keep an eye on the chat while I'm trying to survive this.
Will do. Will do.
Dan wants in the call. No, we're gonna keep it at this amount for now. If someone ducks out, maybe we'll get Dan in. Also, Dan.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna duck up sooner or later because I have to work early tomorrow.
Fair enough. Dan, also, have you fixed your mic yet? Because you had nasty buzzing last time you were on. I listened back to the recordings and it's very audible.
All the chat's now feeling bad for Dan.
Aw.
What, feeling bad because he's not getting allowed in the call, or?
He has not fixed his mic yet.
Oh, well, yeah, that's another reason. Sorry, dude, but like it does emit pretty nasty buzzing. And yes, the chat's right. We do just hate you. I think it's the first. I look over the chat. The first thing is, he's okay, Dan. They just hate you.
Apparently, I'm supposed to tell you, John, that Solar Knight says hi.
Hey, Solar Knight, how's it going, buddy? Also, I think he actually sent me a message saying double eggs just as I read out the egg names.
So out of curiosity, how you played some Super Mario 3D World recently? How was that?
I really like it, actually. I can understand why it's got so much hype. But at the same time, all the good stuff does seem to be much farther in the game.
Yeah, and that seems to be, unfortunately, the problem with some of the newer Mario games where, like, the really interesting stuff you kind of have to play up to because it starts off a little bit too easy. But
I linked this earlier in your chat, and I'll link it in chat and in Skype. This is my picture of the day.
ooh, picture of the day.
What is it? I can't see it right now.
Nice.
Apparently, it's really funny.
A picture of a television displaying Super Mario 3D World, and then in the trash box in front of the television is a box for the Xbox One.
Oh my god. I will admit, I went to an Xbox One midnight launch and picked up Mario 3D World.
See, that's just hilarious. I've been playing. I was actually playing some Conquest earlier on Battlefield 4 on the PS4 for the first time, and that was quite surprising.
Skitch, do I have you on PS4?
No, not yet, but we can hook up easily in there.
Yeah, sure.
Our PS4 screen names are.
It's just PSN screen name.
Yeah, so
So
it's
it's
same
the
thing as
same.
Vita and PS3, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Absolutely. In fact, it's the exact same account. So.
Okay.
Uh,
So it's the same. Xbox isn't having new accounts either, right? They're just
Nope,
using the
just
same.
Xbox Live.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I
Okay,
made it to
that'd
the
be
made it to the
ridiculous.
boss. How many lives do you think I'm going to
This
lose
is
on this?
progress. I don't think you're gonna make it to. Oh, you're gonna make it to at least one more free life, but I don't think you're gonna make it past any of that. So I'm doubting. Oh, I'm doubting you're making it past the end of the second world or the second stage.
Well, I meant more. How many lives do you think I'm going to lose on? Not Donovan here. That's
Oh,
there's
just-
no, yeah.
Just Barbon?
Because I know I'm not gonna. I know I'm not gonna beat stage 2.
Three.
Yeah.
Are there 2 turkeys or just 1? Because I'm in
One.
single player, so it would only be 1. Yeah, so I figured.
Mhm.
I do like how everyone's just throwing me into the boss to do damage. All my damage on the boss so far is just from me being thrown into him.
It's a feature.
Clearly.
It's the appropriate strategy.
It's called co-op, you know? Basically, it's your AI co-op.
No, the best part about actual co-op in this game is you can throw your partner into the boss.
Well, I mean,
Right, if they
that's
don't
actually how you do the
damage,
most damage in Gunstar Heroes, is you just throw your partner into every boss.
Gunstar Heroes is such a great game.
Oh, it's an amazing game. I was playing some more Super Nintendo beat-em-ups earlier today, and I've been thoroughly impressed. I'm kind of sad about it.
Well, you're playing Final Fight, or?
Well, no,
chat,
I was
sorry. I was just like, chat, telling us that the stream is lagging isn't gonna make it lag any less.
Oh, is it actually lagging? Here, let me check, make sure I'm not losing frames. If I'm not losing frames, then it's on Twitch's side. I'm also in like a punch loop right now. I am. Oh shit! I just dropped a ton of frames. Something's on my side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you have an egg.
And I have an egg.
Well.
I think. I don't see.
Yep. Well,
Yeah, Digitamar 101.
Oh, thank you.
Digitamer 101. Thank you for subscribing.
You will give me an egg.
And okay, the frame dropping seems to have stopped. I have no idea what's going on. I've got nothing going on that should be taking up power. Give me 1 sec to check something here.
Yeah.
Street Rage.
Stream of Rage.
Streets of Rage is just taking up too much computer power.
The computer just can't handle all the rage.
Oh no, never mind. I see the root of the problem here. All right, give me uno secondo.
Rage of a young rollerblading kid in the streets.
I'm telling
with
you,
his
that's how.
rage.
It's great.
All right,
It's the plotline of the century.
I know. Everyone loves it. Everyone loves their rage streeting. All right, let me see. Is there anything else I need to shut down, or is that it?
By the way, I'm glad you got a laugh out of the Proton cop thing I did earlier.
By the way, some dickbag just subscribed.
Is that actually their name?
Yes.
Their name is some dickbag.
Thank
That's why I jumped at the chance to say that.
Thank you, some dickbag, for subscribing. Here's your egg.
You will give me an egg.
We're always happy to have some dickbag on the stream here as a viewer.
Why are we losing so many frames today? I've got nothing using my internet today.
Is it the internet issue or is it the computer? Because you were talking about how you probably should have reset your computer.
It might end up being the computer. We'll find out momentarily when we get back on here.
Really, the PS4 stealing all those frames.
Stream configuration quality acceptable.
Oh.
It's only acceptable.
That's weird. I have no idea what's going on with this right now. All right, well let's leave it for a bit and let's just see what happens here. If it keeps acting up, then I'll have the restart and the stream will just go down for a couple minutes. But I think that should at least help out a ton.
I can't pronounce that subscriber's name.
Runosuke Kitsune, thank you for subscribing.
Thank you.
You will give me an egg.
I'm pretty sure I just got some of that wrong either way, but it's close enough. All right, hopefully the frame's
That's
up.
what I was going to.
Okay, 6409 is the number I have to keep an eye on. Right, this is the boss that just keeps throwing you for like an idiot. So I'm not getting damaged by him. Oh, never mind. He learned. There we go. Barbin down. First stage actually clear. Who?
Tweak Nuts.
Tweak Nuts, thank you for subscribing. Eggs flying everywhere.
You will give me an egg.
Drop frames detected. Your stream quality may be affected. Thank you. Thank you for telling me that now, XSplit. I didn't want that earlier or anything.
No, of course not.
Here's the funny thing. I haven't lost any frames since. So maybe that was the problem.
Yeah.
We Chan Kawaii.
What?
Just
We-
V-Chan Kawaii subscribe.
I thought you were just trying to talk Japanese. Vichan Kawaii, thank you for subscribing.
You will give me an egg.
If I randomly just blurt out words, it's typically a subscriber.
Alright.
Bijan kawaii desu ne.
Des.
Ah,
Very des.
so desu ka ne.
Okay, so
Yes.
we haven't lost any frames yet, so I think we might be okay for the next little bit.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, don't want to lose any frames for Bomberman Act Zero.
No, not at all.
I think it was just because I hadn't restarted
it's-
Firefox in a while, so because Firefox was
Yes.
doing a resource hog, so.
I'm
I can't believe-
all
Damn.
right. So here's a little slightly side note bit of news. There's a game I did some music for that got released on iPad yesterday,
Nice.
and so far it has a solid 5-star rating after 37 reviews. So
Nice.
fantastic.
Very nice.
What is the name of the game so we can all rate it a 1?
It's called, It's called.
Don't actually do that,
Drive
guys.
On Moscow, and it's basically a turn-based war game. The main demographic for it is people who played tabletop war games in the 1970s by a company called Avalon Hill. So it's
Hey, I'd buy that app.
What is it called? Drive on Moscow?
Drive on Moscow. It's for iPad.
It is $9.99 on iTunes and reminds me a ton of Risk.
There's some similarities. If you want to see what this type of game is like, Shenandoah Studio has another game called Battle of the Bulge, and there's a light version of that for free you can try out.
Manny G2, Manny G 2011. Thank you for subscribing. Here's your egg.
You will give me an egg.
Eggs are flying tonight. Wow.
Yes.
Probably because Twitch finally fixed the glitch with subscriptions, so should be good to go again.
So, fun fact about the Streets of Rage and the company behind it. The company behind it's ancient, and they do music and stuff for a lot of games. I just had to look it up on random. Some of the things they're notable for is Sonic the Hedgehog, Actorizer 2, Shenmue, and Fusion Frenzy 2.
Ooh.
You know, I think that's because
one of those games is not like
company.
the other.
Yeah, it is.
That's one of the other funny notes is because you see how it says right in the front, music copyright Yuzo Koshiro, which is actually kind of striking because he was very good at leveraging himself having the rights to the music he worked on. For those
Definitely.
things.
I thought it was a fun little fact that the same company did a lot of the music for a lot of these different games.
So many dirt bikes.
We got another egg, Huck's shot.
Huck shot.
Yes.
All right. I gotta pause for a second. I'm getting in a minute of fights here. Huck shot. Thank you for subscribing. Here's your egg.
You will give me an egg.
Man, eggs are going like crazy tonight.
They are.
That's how it goes.
It's just a shame that we're like nowhere near getting more emotes. It's gonna take forever to get more.
All right, John.